Breakfast. I saw this film in 2004. That is the year that it came out. I remember reading about it in an issue of Fangoria magazine. That's how I got my horror news back in those days. And there was this little film that was, I think it was about a $500,000 budget. David Carradine was going to be in it. It's a zombie movie. It's a musical.
Life become the afterlife's loyal slave. They repossess nearly everything from me. So I reassess my situation and possess is the way to be.
Excuse me.
What can I do you for?
There was a lot of hype around what this movie was going to be, and I remember being very excited about it. I ran out. I believe I pre-ordered the DVD, and then when it came out, I picked it up and went and watched it. It's a great film. David Carradine is barely in the film. That's just mostly for the promotional aspect of it, but he's in there. It's a fun little zombie movie. It's the musical aspect of it runs throughout the entire film. It's not exactly a musical. Basically, there's a running gag where this band is sort of performing and updating you as the film goes on, and it works very well for the movie. There's actually a couple of really funny little songs.
And who was that drifter who was hanging around? Some outcast, nomadic kind of rambler, tall, dark, mysterious, and sultry man with bedroom eyes and shoulders you could hang a bedspread on. I like hunting and fishing. I'm kidding. Come on, I'm a red meat man who likes his films gory, so let's just continue on with our story.
In a sort of a line dance sequence, you'll know it when you see it.
Yeah, we always hope for more. You call
It's a comedy. Yes, it's gory. It's a zombie movie. You have, chainsaws and, makeshift weapons being used to kill the undead.
The head! Remember that?
I know! Now! Not so lucky that time, huh, bitch?
Including hammers and anything else that's sharp. There are decapitations and all those kinds of things, but it is a comedy. It's more in line with what I would, like a film like Demon Knight, the Tales from the Crypt film.
Vaya con Dios.
And a vaya con diablos to you too, sir. Oh, Roach, there's just one more thing I forgot to mention. I lied.
A matter of fact, there's a lot in this movie that I would say is very much like that film, because you sort of have a central antagonist who is sort of the zombie ringleader, and he's constantly trolling and messing with the other characters. Good movie. Unfortunately, this is a very difficult film to find. A lot of these early 2000s horror films, the ones that went straight to video, I'm starting to see a lot more of that recently as I've been digging back into sort of my archive of old horror films. But yeah, Dead and Breakfast, as far as zombie films are concerned, this is good stuff. This is a B+ film. It's not the greatest of all time, but it is definitely a good way to spend an hour and a half with a group of friends. Like I said, you have the comedy, you have the gore. A really nice chainsaw bit, if you've watched any of my past reviews on horror films, especially those who feature chainsaws, I always talk about favorite chainsaw kills. Still goes to Motel Hell. But there's a really cool one in this that involves a character, and I'll just say their neck. Dead and Breakfast, definitely try and track it down. Solid zombie movie, lots of gore, lots of humor as well. Yeah, Dead and Breakfast.